Hi everyone, this is Gretchen with G. Eileen Studios. I have an album to share with you today. This is my file folder book, and I decorated the album with Graphic 45 papers, two different collections, the Steampunk Spells collection along with the Steampunk Debutante collection. I thought the two paired well together to create a fun look. If you look at the cover of the album, you'll see several different decorative elements here. This balloon was cut out of the packaging of the front cover of the paper pack, and we've got some chipboard shapes here, and some of them I added eyelets to the holes. This one I put a gem over the hole. And this is a felt sticker from Close to My Heart from a collection they put out several years ago. Over here I created a belly band from black cardstock and decorative paper, and this pocket card from the paper collection can slip in and out of that belly band, and when I put photos into my album I can then write a description of the contents of the album on that pocket card. The design of this album is a chipboard wrapped spine, so I've added some brads here as a decorative element, and on the spine itself I have another one of those chipboard tags with an eyelet and some embroidery floss, and on the back more brads, and this paper is actually again the back of the paper pad. Graphic 45 always prints the back with one of the beautiful designs, so no need to waste that. You get an extra piece of paper and it's just perfect for the back of the album cover. Now this album is made from file folders, which is why it's called the file folder book, and my tutorial is in my Etsy shop to make your own album. I'll put a link to that down in the description box. You open it up and you can see the look of the file folders with all the tabs, and on the cover here I put another one of those felt shapes, but this is a pocket card from the paper collection, and it says the Book of Spells, and I feel that if you have something that looks like a book and it says it's a book, then you need to make it into a book. So I made an accordion book here that folds out, and I can put photos in each of these panels, and I know you can't really see the definitions of the panels on the black cardstock, but they're there and perfect for your photographs. And here, my closure here are made from die cuts, and I was just trying to mimic the look of the artwork here and these little gold clasps that are holding the book closed on the image, and there are magnets on these die cuts and tin pieces underneath here to keep that all in place. On the first page we have a pocket, and I decorated my photo mats to varying degrees. This one is fully covered, this one just has a small image and a lot of black space because photos are going to go in those black spaces. But I did save all of my paper scraps, so if I find that I don't have enough photos or I have a space that needs some decorating, then I can go ahead and do that. And this page is a big fold out. And on this page here, I created a belly band with a stopper, so these photo mats can slip behind the belly band. And this stopper, I just cut out these stamp shapes from the paper collection, and I put a strip of foam tape down at the bottom, so it gives those mats a place to slip behind here but rest so that they don't fall out of the album when you're moving it around. And over here I cut a slit in the paper and put a little cardstock behind here to secure it, make it a little more stable, so I can then slip this mat inside the pocket here. And again, this is a photo or a pocket card from the paper collection, and I can put a photo on the back. This can fold back up and it flips again, And here I have another page with a belly band and a rounded photo stopper, and that stopper I made a little larger to accommodate that butterfly because there's so many beautiful decorative elements in this paper collection, we might as well take advantage of them all, right? And you'll see that there's a lot of different size photo mats in my book. You can make whatever size works to accommodate the photos or the papers you're trying to highlight. Here's a great place for another photo right here. And as we close it up, we get to the next page, which is a shorter page. And we'll open it up. And here I have a smaller size pocket card to which I put adhesive on the side and bottom and made a pocket out of it on the page to slip a photo mat into. And both these little pockets and these belly bands are a perfect way to show off your paper and include places to put your photographs without covering the paper, because if I put a photo right here, you don't get to see this beautiful paper. But if you put a pocket here with the mat with the photo on it that slips in and out, when you remove it, you still get to see the beautiful paper. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. If we open it up, got another page with another pocket card, and this one is just temporarily tacked down because I didn't know, do I want to make it a pocket? Do I want to put a photo here and incorporate the card? I decided to just tack it down because I know I want it on this page, but I want to see what I want to do with the photo first before before I make my final decision. There's an accordion fold out here. And this is a great place for some small photos or some journaling. This also flips up. You can enjoy this image, or you can put a photo on the page. On the other side, we've got some more paper elements. And this flips over, and we got another flap on this side. We've got some chipboard pieces here, along with the pocket card that's cut to shape to fit the file folder shape. And here I made another pocket, but because these two papers are so similar and they blended into each other, I mounted this card on a piece of black cardstock to give it some definition, and then I can slip another pocket card or photo right inside there. This next page is actually an accordion folder. It's got another felt shape in it, and then you can see there's lots of room in here. So I've got a few photo mats, but you could actually even put more in there. And got this one to accommodate this fun image, and this one. And on this one, you can see I haven't tacked these images down fully because I'm not sure how the photographs are going to fit. I might have to slide a photo just under the corner here, and that'll let me do that, and once I figure that out, I can just put some more adhesive there and tack it down. But it gives me a little more flexibility while I'm when I get to the portion of decorating the album that includes the photographs. I'm going to turn this over, and I've got another felt shape which I cut slightly to make it look like she was holding the candelabra. I thought that paired well together. Another chipboard shape. And this page is just one single sheet of the paper, and it would be perfect for a photo collage. Here we have another fold out pocket. This is a pocket here, but this actually flips up for a little hidden area. And we've got two more photo mats inside. This page is slightly different than in the original tutorial. In the original I have a pocket here, but I decided to put another accordion book here. So this strip flips up and it has a magnet on here, and there's a tin cap on this side, and this accordion book will hold, again, more photographs. And when I put the photos in, that tin cap will be covered up, and I could either put a small photo here or I could put another piece of paper to hide the magnet. In here, we've got a mirror image fold out here. Well, not quite a mirror image, but sort of. And we've got some chipboard shapes and some more elements from the paper, and 2 more belly bands and 2 more stoppers. And you can see here is another stopper that I made use of the paper by punching out part of a clock. Thought that was fun. And photo mats. On this page here, I loved the full length, the 12-inch length of the photo, but or the paper rather. But of course this page isn't 12 inches. So what I did was I cut off the borders of the paper and to try to preserve the most important elements on the paper. And so I put the main part of the paper down, and then I put these strips on top of it. But when I put this bottom strip down, I only glued the sides and the bottom to make it a pocket. So again, I can use that as a pocket for my pocket card here. And this is one of those areas where I was talking about before. Definitely wouldn't want to put a photograph there, but by using this kind of card, I can put a photograph on this, or cut another mat out of black cardstock, put the photograph on and slip it into the pocket, and I can still have a photograph on this page and see the beautiful paper. This element here is a corset stamp that I had in my collection, and I stamped that onto clear acetate. I put it through my Xyron so I would get a good even coating of adhesive on the back, and stuck it to a colored cardstock, and I cut it out. There's a lot of corset imagery in this paper, so I thought that was a fun element to add. And again, it's only glued down the bottom half here, so your pocket card can fit behind it. Our final page here is a waterfall page, and you can see I just put a small element here, and I can put a square photograph next to it. But on most of the other flips here, I left them blank so I can add photographs. There's another one that I can add a square photo to. And on the bottom here, I did decorate a pocket just for some added interest. So lots of room for photo. And each of these flips is actually a pocket that holds a photo mat that holds 2 more photos. And these tabs are punched from different papers to mix things up a little bit and have some extra interest on the page. We've got another chipboard shape here with an eyelet and some embroidery floss. And on the back of the page, just another big page, which is perfect for a photo collage. And you can add more photos to the back, enjoy the beautiful paper. You can add another one of those books like we had on the front. So many options. So I really hope you enjoyed this album. Whoops, I pulled on that when I closed the pages. I hope that you'll consider making your own. Like I said, the tutorial is in my Etsy shop, and I will put a link to that in the description below. And happy crafting. Have a great day. See you again soon.